Many people underestimate the effect of narcissistic attachment, gaslighting, and trauma bonds. They do this by telling empathetic people things like, hold on, things will change. No one is perfect. Every relationship has problems. Just be patient. Try harder. These statements are often well intended. They sound reasonable in ordinary relationship challenges, but in narcissistic dynamics, they are deeply misleading because what is happening is not normal conflict or miscommunication. It is a progressive erosion of self trust and nervous system safety. Empathetic people are often encouraged to endure harm in the name of compassion, maturity, or understanding without realizing that their body has already registered danger. Gaslighting does not simply cause confusion, it disrupts perception. Trauma bonds do not harm or form because someone is weak or dependent. They form because the nervous system learns to prioritize attachment over clarity. And narcissistic attachments do not resolve with patience or empathy alone. They tend to intensify over time, especially when accountability is absent. This is why many intelligent, self aware people stay longer than they believe they should, and why living or even seeing clearly can feel emotionally disorienting. In this video, we are not diagnosing anyone. We are not labeling people as good or bad. We are examining patterns, conditioning, and nervous system responses so clarity can replace confusion and self trust can begin to return. Narcissistic attachment does not form because someone lacks intelligence or discernment. It forms because certain relational patterns target attachment systems, not logic. These dynamics often involve early emotional intensity, idealization followed by withdrawal, inconsistent validation, subtle erosion of boundaries. At first, there may be connection, attunement, or a sense of being deeply seen. Then, gradually, unpredictably, the emotional ground shifts. Approval becomes conditional, safety becomes uncertain. The empathetic partner begins adjusting themselves to preserve connection. This is not mutual growth, it is conditioning. One of the most powerful mechanisms in narcissistic dynamics is intermittent reinforcement. Connection is given, then withdrawn. Affection is paired with criticism. Closeness is followed by distance. The nervous system becomes hypervigilant. You start monitoring tone, reading moods, anticipating withdrawal. This creates attachment, not true love, But through uncertainty, the body learns I must stay alert to stay connected. This is how attachment becomes entanglement. Gaslighting is not just lying, it is the systematic destabilization of your perception. You may hear, that never happened. You are too sensitive. You are imagining things. You are the problem. Over time, something critical changes. You stop trusting your memory. You stop trusting your intuition. You begin questioning your reality. Once self trust erodes, attachment deepens because now you rely on the other person to define what is real. This is not accidental, it is a control dynamic. A trauma bond is often misunderstood as emotional addiction. That framing is incomplete. A trauma bond is nervous system conditioning. Your body learns connection requires endurance. Love involves stress. Calm feels unsafe. So when peace appears, the system becomes uneasy. When chaos returns, it feels similar. This is not preference, it is pattern. And patterns live in the nervous system, not the intellect. If you stayed longer than you think you should have, if you went back, if you doubted yourself, nothing is wrong with you. Your nervous system prioritized attachment over clarity because attachment once meant survival. Healing does not begin with self judgment, it begins with understanding. Recovery does not begin with confrontation, it begins with pattern recognition. Ask yourself, do I feel confused after interactions? Do I over explain or defend myself? Do I feel anxious during silence? Do I feel relief only when they approve of me? These are not flaws. They are signals of rational dysregulation. Stop asking, why did they do this? Start asking, what is happening in my body right now? That question restores agency. Healing does not start with forgiveness. It does not start with closure conversations. It starts with nervous system stabilization. Your body must learn safety exists without chaos. Calm does not equal abandonment. Boundaries does not equal rejection. Until the nervous system feels safe, the mind will keep returning to similar and familiar pain. This is why insight alone is not enough. Many people go no contact and feel confused when urges or rumination continue. No contact removes the stimulus, but regulation restores the system. Without regulation, the bone simply relocates into memory and thought. Silence alone is not healing. Stability is. When you feel the urge to explain, defend, prove, seek validation, pause. Place attention on your body. Slow your breath. Ask, what does my nervous system need right now to feel safe? Not understood, not justified, safe. That question begins restoration. Narcissistic attachments do not end when you figure them out. They end when your body learns that clarity, safety, and self trust can exist without chaos. You are not broken, you are responding to conditioning. And that can be unlearned slowly, safely, and with compassion. If this explanation helped you understand what you experienced, subscribe to the channel for more grounded, emotionally intelligent content on healing, self-trust, and integration. And if this resonated, like the video so others who are searching for clarity can find it. Peace and light to you.